It's your boy. Big at Jacob the greatest. Yeah, man. Big at Jacob the greatest. All right, now. Hold on. Let me talk. Reparations. I know y'all love that word. Yeah, man. I know y'all love that word, man. But yeah, man. Should I turn this shit off? I don't want to see myself. All right. Let me look. All right. So I'm doing that. Man, fuck it. Fuck it. I don't want to see myself. All right. So reparations and shit. It's gonna probably a little short video, a little brainstorm, whatever. I thought about this. Boom. What if they give Black Americans two options when it comes to reparations? I say these two options will probably split. Now I don't think down the middle. I'm just saying just an option, right? I'm just throwing thoughts out there, right? What if they do this? They give Black Americans two options, right? Option number one, you stay in America, you get I'm saying how much money. I don't know. They gotta do damn, I don't know. They gotta do certain things, but I'm not that detailed on what the fuck they should do. I don't want to say goofy shit. But I gotta really look shit up more on this topic for sure. But I'm gonna run through shit, whatever. Just throw numbers out. I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna do a more detailed version of this. But what do they do this? Give Black Americans two forms of reparations, right? I'm gonna throw numbers out, not really, just throwing numbers out. One form of reparations, you stay in America, you get $50 million, you get tax incentive on all your reparations in America. You can't get taxed on none of that shit. Um, they give it out and like they give it 2 million a year. They don't get dumping on you. They only do it 2 million a year, so motherfuckers can blow through their shit. And you can actually, give it time to marinate. I would personally say, you know what? I changed my mind. I think they give the option that you can stay in America and you get 200 million. Well, you gotta say 200 million. Fuck it, sound better. You get 200 million. That's pretty reasonable. Let's be real. In trillions of dollars, ain't gonna be shit. But you get $200 million tax write off. You ain't none of that shit taxable because it's reparations. Fuck you for the tax reparations. Be real. I tax write off, and they break it down. You get like $2 million. Hold on, let me see. $2 million. $200 million for reparations. Let's say 50 years. 50, that's too long. 30 years. 35. 32. Uh, 60. Oh, bet I'm gonna do this. You get $2 million in America, right? If you stay in America, you get $2 million. Divide that by like 65, cause they go do it go last for 65 years. They go do like 377,000 deposit in each Black American account each year for the next 65 years. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Don't dump air that money. and you get tax write off, and you get it's other things that's go other come in the bill, so it's gonna help all Americans. So and plus you and the and within that bill, they go do free health care for all Americans, for they won't get mad about the motherfucking the reparations and shit, for everybody won't get mad. So do free health care. So I'm glad we ain't got free health care yet. So we can put that in our reparation bill. So y'all motherfuckers won't get mad at too mad. You feel me? So oh, we got free health care now. They got reparation. You get free health care. Shit, America happy. No bullshit. But yeah, bro, they go give motherfuckers $200 million divided by 65. That's 377 3,077,000 a year per year for the next 65 years. That's the one slavery in at 1865, right? 65. And and what did they do? 19 June 9th. Juneteenth, I'm not. That's 10. Ooh. They can do just 19 years. I ain't gonna lie. But 65 years probably too long. What they do 20 years. I say you do 20 years. 10,000 a year. I think that's too much. But he gets racking up money fast as hell. That motherfucker's blowing. I don't know. 65, you only get a certain amount, and plus it lasts a long time. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see, and depending on how old the people is, all that shit. Damn, I should take notes. But and then they got policies, and plus within the reparations bill, they do free healthcare for all Americans too. So motherfuckers can't get mad. Damn, all this money coming from? Where all this money come from? New World Government, believe it. New World Government gonna be my catchphrase. I ain't gonna do a video on it. I'm just go. I need to make. I'm gonna keep doing woot woots on it. But New World Government. But yeah, the reparations. They should do $200 million per Black American divided by 65 years, 300 and million per year, plus free health care for all Americans. And that's for the Americans that stand. That's for the Black Americans that stand here. Remember, it's the second part of reparations. And now that's just the mule. This the 40 acres. We just got the mule, the money, and the free health care. You know, that's the mule. The 40 acres is they give another option for Black Americans to get deported to the country of Liberia. The country go get renamed to Solon. So if you're a Black American in Africa, you Solani. If you're a Black American in America, you FBA. So we are the same people, just in different depending on where we is, but mainly what we go call each other. But we all linked together. So some people, so we have the lineage still in America because a lot of us was native, and a lineage in Africa because all of us Africans. So we have the lineage on both continents. You know what I'm saying? So I say they can give us those two options. So we go. So if you choose to go to Solon, the Liberia renamed Solon country, I'll take that option. But if you go to, I'll take this option. If they give you that option, right, you get $100 million. You get deported to Solon, Liberia, renamed Solon. Um, you get a 20-year ban from America. After America, you mind you, so Solon gonna have a special relationship with America, kind of like how they got Israel and America, but it's gonna be not on some imperialism shit. It's gonna be more of a okay. It makes sense why these two countries spiritually and social and economically connected. It makes sense, right? So plus, Solon is located in West Africa. Africa can build itself up and become great. Shout out to the Sahel Alliance, Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali. God protect them guys. You feel me? From the Europeans. So boom, that's what I'm getting at. So, but that's so if you get shipped to Solon, Liberia, Solon ship. I got all these ingrown hairs. But You get a full American protection. The country of Solon get American protection. So immigrants cannot immigrate to Solon. This 100-year deal, right? For this 100-year contract, right? That's say since it's a 100-year contract, I say we should do 65 years in America when they do the reparations, when they break it down per year, $3 million a year, since the 100-year deals with Solon anyway. So I say within this deal, they go do 65 years in America. Okay, bet. But okay, across the ocean in Africa, the people of Solon and the locals could become Solani people. They get Solani people. Uh, they go become Solani people, and and from the now the ones from America, fresh over America, they the whole country is under American protection now, right? And this what we gonna do. We're gonna make a deal with the African, hopefully some African countries. We're gonna make a deal and with America within this contract, this bill. So it's a big bill. It's gonna be a big bill for the country. Within this bill, some African country will say, we could give you 10% of whatever resources you want. Not no imperialism shit. Not no imperialism shit. We give you 10% of whatever resources you want. A part of this 100-year deal. For 100 years, you can get this out of any African country. They get full protection under America. No troops on soil. Not even in Solon. No troops. Only America can have troops in Solon for the first 5 years. No, the first 10 years. First 5 or 10 years they can have troops in Solon. Just to make sure it's established. It's a border protection. To make sure all that shit established. But then we're gonna have Solon raiders and all types of shit guarding the borders to make sure no other Africans can migrate in. I'm not being mean. I'm just trying to make sure the country of Solon get developed and then we as we build up, they do so they did a deal with America. Say boom, we give you 10% of our of whatever resources. You got to add up. Let's say okay, America say okay, give us 2% chocolate, uh fucking 4% uranium, fucking what? That's six. 2% corn and the rest diamonds or some shit. Add up to 10%, right? That's some shit like that. And they be like, all right, bet. And under that deal, they would have American protection from Europe. AKA, America will tell Europe if you assassinate one of these African leaders that's under this contract with America, you guys basically just went to war with America in a way, or not a war, but you know what I'm saying. Basically, you in trouble now. We gotta talk now. We gotta do some shit. Whatever the fuck the America do with the Europeans, they go whatever. If you attack one of these African presidents or try to assassinate them, you know what I'm saying? So you can't assassinate them no more. Now in America, they under an American contract for 100 years, right? Obviously, after 100 years, they not go try to assassinate these people after 100 years. I'm just trying to make a set of stones that shit washed out, right? So that's going on. No, mind you, this America. You trying to make America sound like a imperialist country? No, new world government. Remember, I ain't did a video on. I'm gonna wait to do a video on it. But new world government, bro. I nigga still. I'm gonna make sure I do a lot of nigga. Take my notes, do my shit on that. But new world government. But yeah, and Solon gonna be like, okay, if you're a Black American, you want to go back to America because some Black Americans is native to this land. To the ones that's native to this land, if you want to stay, if you came on the boat, it don't matter. If you want to stay, you can stay. And this reparation you'll get, you get $200 million, divide that by 65, you get 3,077,000 a year for the next 65 years, and plus you get free healthcare, and plus you keep your American citizenship. And it's just you pure American, you can't get deported. We all know this, whatever, and they do other little shit going on, whatever. And boom. So they do that, and they do probably within that bill they do a big I said within that bill they add a fund into high speed railroad tracks in that bill too. So it improve mobility within the citizens of America. So they got to keep spending all the money on automobiles or whatever, and plus you make some money, improve the country. So I say make and within that bill, within the country of America, the ones that stayed in within this bill, they get free, they get reparations. Black Americans get reparations. They got two options with this reparations. So they got reparations within this is within the country, right? Obviously, got the other options you leaving, but I'm just saying within the bill they can write it in America, right? In the bill, you get reparations, you get free health care, and we're doing a huge funding when it comes to high speed railroad tracks from throughout the whole country. I say that's all three you need within this bill. That's a lot of money, but we got the bread to do it, and plus a lot of the money go come back over time if we actually do the right things. They can help white Americans, Black Americans, and newly legal immigrant Americans and fresh Americans that's Americans whatever. So that's the first option, But the other part of the reparation bill on the same bill, but the other part of the reparations they go to Soul Line, they get $100 million. You get $1 million less. So you get 200. You get 200 million if you stay. You get a 100 million if you leave. You know what I'm talking about? So to the ones that leave, they get full American protection. They get to build their own economy, build their own culture. Ain't got to worry about nobody else but a Black American. But I mean, nobody else but a Soul Line. And the native people that's in Solana, we come together, we all kumbaya, real shit. I know the history, I know some of the histories and tragic stories of how the first group of Black Americans came to Liberia and enslaved the native population. My nigga, this is 2026, folks. Nigga, we not fresh off slavery. You gotta remember, our ancestors was first out of slavery, and I'm not justifying that shit. I look down on that shit. Like, how the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, you fresh off that shit. That's what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But they fresh off slavery, off a fresh slavery mindset, nigga. We had fucking segregation. We fought through civil rights. We band together. We did all this loving and kumbaya shit. We chilling. Nigga, it's 2026. We just a whole different breed of Black American you talking to. From 1862 to 2026. It's a whole different motherfucker you talking to. So we not for to go over there trying to attack do what we need to do against the motherfucking native population, nigga. That fucking tribal culture they got, nigga, that shit gonna stick around for the long haul. You know why? Because a lot of Black Americans are spiritual anyway. So not only spiritual, it will say some Black Americans go. It'd be let's say roughly 10 million Black Americans take the deal across the ocean to Africa in the country or something. I'm gonna say 10 million, 5 million realistically, I think, but 10 million just to boost the numbers up. The native population of goddamn Liberia, like about 5 million, 5 million. Um, they good. They good. They so line. They fully protected. They good. They for the be the next 100 years. They for the be a part of one of the best nations in African history. Oh God, they will be a part of the one. And they so line some folks. The whole West Africa will be looking crazy. You know what I'm talking about? But people that he got all these imagination. He just talking. No, new world government. New world government. Just know that. What do that mean? Just know new world government and it's coming, folks. I'm gonna make a plan, bro. Bro, it's not no imperialism, not no gangster shit. No, it's none of that. It's gonna be some nice shit that everybody gonna like, bro. But when it come back to this Soul Line shit, because that's the one I think about because it's very detailed because it's outside the country reparations. It's not inside the country reparations. So that's why I'm low key trying to talk on this part of the reparations more than the other side. And so you get the option to leave, and to I gotta see, cause what I say, boom, cause what say, how long? Okay, when they give us these deals, how long it take us to do these deals? I say they give us the deals, and you got I want to say after they give us the option, you gotta after a year they count up. They take the ballot. I say after a year, you get a year to make your choice. After the first of whatever next year, they for the start. They will take the Black Americans that want to leave. We start the economy, not economy. Start. It was. I mean, that's kind of in a way economy would be real. Because you is going to a different place, changing the name, imposing culture, trying to influence. You know what I'm saying? It's not imposing culture because we go blend cultures and trying to keep everybody else out. I mean, that is kind of that. But we not gonna do it the way the Europeans do it. Just because they did it evilly, that don't mean this just all gonna be evil. It's 2026. Not all people got the same mindset. But I think I'll take that Solon option, honestly. Uh, I think they should give us two options when it comes to reparations. I'm gonna talk on the reparations side a lot more. In fact, the first couple years me doing, I'm gonna do this shit a lot. I'm gonna keep the New World government in the background because I want to make sure we get our reparations first. Then I know the New World government is 100% possible. How the fuck you gonna do this? You just a nigga on YouTube. Keep talking. Keep going, I guess. Shit gonna happen. Believe that. Why not try? They might do something to you. They might kill you. Every time a man trying to change the world, he had people trying to kill him. You know what I'm saying? We all die. Some niggas die of basic goofy shit. At least I'm dying in a meaningful way if they come get a nigga. You feel me? But New World government, it's gonna be something that's good. But back to the reparation shit, that Solani shit on folks, like on bro. That's gonna be nice, man. Both of them gonna be nice. Both options. That's the thing. Well, I think they should give us that option and watch the American economy start going up for the next 100 years. Then after that, the New World government go up here. Cause I'm gonna wait 100 years. I'm gonna be dead probably, but by the time I start getting old and fragile, hopefully Solana is built up decent. And by the time I'm gonna start preaching the New World government, by the time I feel like Solana is good, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna start preaching in vivid detail. I'm gonna throw hints of it throughout time, but in vivid detail, I'm gonna start doing that. But that's the plan. I'm 23, Jacoby. You know what I'm saying? But that's the plan, though. But we're gonna see reparations for shit show. Deuces. I'm tired for taking out of bed though. Deuces. I said deuces, nigga.